One of my first lasting impressions when I saw this headset for the first time was just how well that it was packaged. I felt as though it was very ergonomic, and you could tell that the materials that were put into it weren't ones that were going to last very long. It felt as though they were going to fall apart in a landfill pretty easily. And I was kind of happy for that it wasn't super wasteful. I did notice that getting it outside of this little sleeve was extremely difficult, and it took a couple tries before I got it right. But eventually it worked, it just took some effort. Here you can actually see me opening the box itself. And here I was just enamored. It's just such a beautiful piece of equipment. Compared to the second one, it's just so much slimmer. And that's really what you notice for the first time, is just how small it feels. The other one had such a wide front to it, and this one is just way slimmer. And I kind of like that little third eye look on the front. Moving on to the controllers, I thought that they were way more ergonomic as well, and much more comfortable in the hand without having that giant ring around the outside. It was also cool because you can use this little box as an extra case for everything. Moving forward to the charger, it comes with a USB-C wall outlet as well as a USB-C wire. It seems to work pretty efficiently, and I've had zero issues with it so far. So now you're looking at everything that was included inside of the kit. So now we're on the headset. I just wanted to take you guys through the general startup process because, as everyone knows, there's one thing that shows the new immersive reality, mixed reality, yada yada yada. And it is called, where is it? First Encounters, all right. So this blew my mind the first time that I played it. Start by setting up your space. You have to use your headset to scan the room. And it fills in all the gaps because the front of this headset has a depth sensor. Kind of like how 3D scanners can get 3D data out of things. This is basically 3D scanning my room so that I can use it in a game. You see all these triangles everywhere. That's how you show that it's been scanned. Then you can press continue, and then the game will begin. For it to load. Yeah, see, they start to break through, and it's like, I mean. Kind of made me jump back for a second, not gonna lie. Yep, and there's the spaceship. Sup, bud? Give me my gun. So then he gives you a gun. Now you pick up said gun. Now we get to fuck him up. So see, now you can kind of see outside of the walls here. And then we start to get messed with by some aliens. See, and that's trippy because it's my window right there. Double guns. Now we're open. So now the point is to shoot these guys that break into your room and get them in there. And it's like Wild West style shit, because you can see, and just the integration, the fact that it's my bedroom, but I'm doing this right now, like, this is insane. Like, it blows my mind, and it's only gonna get better. You can break through even more, and I didn't realize that you could do that last time. So you can just turn it into another place. That is just awesome. It's really cool stuff, and there's not much, there's nothing else that's doing this. God, that's crazy. It was super sick when I did it yesterday, but I kind of rushed through so I could let other people try it. This is really awesome. Just the graphics as well. You can notice the resolution on everything is so much clearer now. They weren't kidding about these pancake lenses. The lack of lines that are on it are just astonishingly better to work with. You can just see everything 10 times clearer. And that was almost what the Quest 2 was lacking, was I felt as though it was missing sort of that straight depth and clarity. It almost felt as though it was kind of pretend in a game, and this is really starting to break that boundary. And it gets a little repetitive. Obviously, this is one of the first games that have come out for this with mixed reality, but nonetheless, fucking awesome. Oh, you start getting honed in on this once you start to do it, though. It's like, once you start getting those shots in, you can start pounding them from like way out there, bro. Oh, yeah, see, it gets overwhelming, though. Like, look how crazy this is. And blast off. Yeah, that's sick. So that's about it for the first impressions. Obviously, it's a really, really cool piece of tech. I've gotten to do it a couple times. It's really surreal. The upgrade factor on this compared to the 2 is just exponentially increased, obviously, by the gameplay. There's things that you can do on these games now that you would never be able to consider doing on the older headsets. And to me, that is awesome.